Hey everyone, it's Finch here. So you might have just seen my upload of Pearl versus Okuru, but if not, I'd check that out. But basically, you guys 3 games today. Gonna stop uploading every day as much because school's starting and I don't have time to every day. But most days I do have some free time, and my roommate won't be in room at the same time as I am. So gonna take advantage of that opportunity today and bring you guys all three of the remaining Black White games. So this is Okuru. This is SoulWind versus ZF. So right off the bat, we're seeing an interesting team from SoulWind. So one thing I don't like is that he has four grounded Pokemon that are vulnerable to spikes with a Gastrodon and no spinner. Gastrodon is really good at checking things like Thunderous, checking things like Rotom Wash, etc. But it is really bad at dealing with both Ferrothorn and Skarmory in the sense of letting up spikes. And you see that there are four Pokemon vulnerable to them, three Pokemon vulnerable to Toxic Spikes. So I just am not too fond of that matchup dynamic that someone's looking to pick. But thankfully, while CF does have two grass types, neither of them happens to be Ferrothorn. So that's a bullet dodged for the Solwyn side. This matchup definitely looks a little more favorable for them because of that. However, Exodus still looks menacing potentially in the long haul. With just a little chip on the Landorus T, for example, Iron Head plus Earthquake becomes devastating to the opposing team. With that said, it can't get in much if it's a focus blast for Nicholas, so there are definitely ways around that for Solon. Moreover, while the opposing Gastrodon also enables both grass types, specifically the Balloon, the Nicholas should wall it, so if it's able to avoid pursuit, especially if it's focus blast, excuse me, sorry, I coughed a little bit, but then that could be big. So basically, if it's a focus blast, Rui Nicholas for Solon, he probably is fine. Especially with Terrakion potentially clearing out a path. But yeah, this team from ZF looks pretty similar to the team from Pearl, but we have an extra grass type over at Rotom W. But anyway, let's get into the game. I don't really want to belabor the point on the team preview too much because CF seems pretty standard, and we've already seen a lot of structures like this. So we're going to see a lead Landorus from both sides. Not too surprising. I could have seen either grass type lead from ZF, but that's fine. He's actually going to X drill turn one on the HP Ice, which is smart. Now we're going to see someone go for a nice play, go for another HP Ice as Landorus is going to come back in, which was just a sloppy, clicky play for ZF. I don't really understand. Now he's going to go to Amoonguss after he essentially lost a Pokemon between the damage on the two Pokemon he's taken already. And now the Amoonguss is going to double out to the Tyranitar, but to make matters worse, it's not a Scarf Landorus because someone really never uses Scarf Landorus anymore. It looks like it's all like Rocks Landorus from him. So it's going to take a U-turn. That's going to let Trakion come on in and do a nice 30% chunk to that Amoonguss with plus combat. And that's interesting damage. And he's going to see a Stun Spore here, so ZF's not going to fear anything. He's just going to get that Stun Spore off. It's good for him. And he's going to target the Ferrothorn, which is going to be paralyzed, but not fully paralyzed. He's going to get Layer Spikes up, so ZF is going to kind of be prompted to go to Drill. And he's going to also get that Breloom in on the Gastrodon, which is kind of what he wanted to get it in on. Going to get that Orb up. That's great. And he's going to double into the Tyranitar. However, Someone's just going to cut that off with Landorus, and that's really, really good. With that said, though, Someone's is going to fire off an Earthquake, and Landorus on the other side is going to come on in. Now, predicting Hinbar Ice, he's going to go back to Amoonguss, and that's only going to take 20%. So now he's going to get a free turn with this. Maybe Hidden Power Fire and the Ferrothorn. No, he's just going to Gauge Drain. So that's only going to do 3%, and Leftovers is just going to recover that up to full, so it's kind of a wasted turn. Now he's going to go extra here, which isn't that good at combating a Paralyzed Ferrothorn. It's much better against Burnt, which is why we like seeing kind of a Rotom on these type of teams to burn things like that, but I digress. Ferrothorn's going to knock Leftovers and get on out, fearing Earthquake, go to Landorus. Landorus can come in here, get Rocks up, so that's even more hazards than getting ZF. So ZF looks like he's well behind in this game. Someone disconnects, but then reconnects immediately. U-turn on out to the Ferrothorn, again, taking a Giga Drain, only doing 3%, so it's going to heal it right all the way up to full. So that's unfortunate for the Solwyn side, but to make matters worse, Bloom's going to come in and take a power and strikes and rocks. So that's even more unfortunate for the ZF side. Sorry, did I say unfortunate for the Solwyn side before I meant ZF side? So this Bloom's already worn out a ton. You're just going to go for Swords Dance here, so +1 Facade on the Landorus, which came in and got intimidated off. Might do a little under half, but it's a defensive Landorus with Leftovers almost definitely. We see that trending upward nowadays. Yeah, he's going to get that Facade off. It's actually going to do a ton. So maybe it's a more offensive Landorus. Interesting. My mental calc also is a +0, so sorry about that. But, yeah, regarding that, U-turn. Is he gonna go Pharaoh? If he goes Pharaoh, throw an on side here. He's got no. He actually goes Renicus, but yeah, that does a little under half still. So I mean, he doesn't really need that Renicus stun. Honestly, he's just gonna need to check this here. Yup, yup. Side shock and take it out. So yeah. And oh yeah, and that's the turn that ZF times out. It was 6-5, but it looked really favorable for SoulWind, honestly. Take spikes, take spikes. You know, this is dead, and full team's left. Tarakian's alive. I mean, Tarakian honestly kind of just cleaned. Yeah, wow. Yeah, like Tarakian just won. If well, long term, like not like clicking individual moves, but yeah. So SoulWind definitely big edge. So unfortunate that he timed out though. You would be able to see if ZF would kind of try and mount a comeback that would maybe be successful. Probably not, honestly. But yeah, SoulWind's gonna win this. Move 2-0. ZF's gonna fall here. Move to 1-1. Good game.